Can't wait to kill another of Ulfric's boys.
Stare at me.
The waiting. The insufferable waiting.
My god, this guy's so terrifying. Oh,
If those
shit.
rebels think they can best us, they have another thing coming.
You are horrifying, man.
The waiting. The insufferable waiting.
Alright, we're getting set up here. Hold on.
Soon, I can almost taste it.
I hope the thumbnail
What is it,
catches this
Argonian?
guy. You're the one fucking talking to me. Yeah, I gotta take a picture. Hold on. See if I can get a picture
They
of this guy.
say Ulfric Stormcloak murdered the High King with his voice, shouted him apart. If those rebels think they can best us, they have another thing coming.
Let's see if we get to the light again.
I mostly deal with petty thievery and drunken brawls. Been too long since we've had a good bandit raid.
I'm trapped with this man.
I used to be an adventurer like you. Then I took an arrow in the knee. What do you need?
Come on, just cycle through them all.
Everything all right? The waiting. The insufferable waiting.
There we go. That's good enough. Alright.
What do you need? I'd be a lot warmer and a lot happier with a belly full of meat. The waiting. The insufferable waiting. What is it, Argonian? Stay out of trouble, Argonian. If those rebels think they can best us, they have another thing coming. Staying safe, I hope? The waiting. The insufferable waiting. What is it? Helgen, destroyed by a dragon. Hard to believe, isn't it? I used to be an adventurer like you. Then I took an arrow in the knee. Can't wait to kill another of Ulfric's boys.
There he goes again. Oh my god.
No lollygagging. Let me guess. Someone stole your sweet roll.
He just keeps going. Ah.
What is it? If those rebels think they can best us, they have another thing coming. Can't wait to kill another of Ulfric's boys. I'd be a lot warmer and a lot happier with a belly full of meat. What is it? Disrespect the law and you disrespect me.
Okay, we're good to go now. So we're picking up where we left off.
Can't wait to kill another of Ulfric's boys.
We started a new run with a second Pinay. We have the Iron Gauntlets, we have an Iron Shield, I have Banded Iron Shield now. We have the, where is it, Lordstone. So we're getting 50 points of magic, or 50 points of This is damage resistance. I think it's AR. I think it's just extra armor rating. And then 25% magic resistance. Which is giving us, right now with just the shield and the gauntlets, and a armor rating of 85. Better. We're still struggling against the most basic bandits right now. So there's a few things we're looking for as we move forward. We want more armor rating, which means we need... oh my god. What the fuck was that? I just healed. Fuck. Yeah, I just got attacked by a cart. Fennel, you saw that.
Nobody believes me, but I tell you, I saw a dragon.
It was just me, lady. Chill. Here, have this. Okay, I need to go take a nap. I'm making horrible decisions right now. We're looking for things that can boost our armor rating. That means things that can boost our heavy armor skill, which is right now the only one that's actually gaining a little bit of XP over time, just by virtue of having to have the gauntlets on. So we're looking for objects that are enchanted with of the knight, so of the minor knight, major knight, peerless, noble, etc. Specifically, we're looking for a ring and a necklace.
Whatever you need. Looking to protect yourself?
Now, those are expensive
damage.
things, and we cannot risk increasing our speech by going and taking things off people and selling them. That's too risky, so I think what we're going to do is this. We have the hist skin, and that's going to give us the ability to at least win one fight a day. No matter if that's... I hope to God that's enough for the spider. I don't know if it is or not. We're going to try and keep going through Bleak Falls, just one step at a time, one group of enemies at a time. You know, start with the bandits, move on to the spider, then the thrall, or the draugrs, and hopefully make it to the very end. And I think what we're going to do is we're going to go in, we're going to fight, we're going to use our his skin, then we're going to leave, come back, chop wood, and then sleep until we get our his skin back. And I think that's what we're going to have to do, unfortunately. We can start tracking our time to and from Bleak Falls Barrow. So, from the bedroll to Bleak Falls, from the bedroll to bedroll to Bleak Falls, and we can kind of gauge, like, if it takes us 2 hours to hike up there and 2 hours back, okay, that's only 20 hours we need to fill then instead of 24. Other than that, I think we're just going to chop wood while we're waiting. I do know right off the bat, and while we're doing that, we've got Advar, we've got the Riverwood Trader, we've got What's Her Face in Whiterun, we've got What's His Face in Whiterun. They can both sell accessories. I think there's a clothing store that may. Let me look at that actually. There might be one or two other shops that can sell jewelry, and that's what we're looking for, is jewelry. Here. Let's see. So we're going to look at Whiterun. We might even get lucky with there's a hunter shop. He may even have something. I don't know, though. Okay, shops and services, general goods. I'm not actually seeing it. There's the Cauldron, that's not it. Bellathor's general goods may have it. War Maidens. So I think they have the same stock as Adriana. Yeah, they say in the share chest. Okay. Well, I'm not seeing the other one. Okay, so at least there's those two. Maybe it's the Honeyberry Meadery I'm looking at. I've not actually been in there. I don't know what they sell. I don't know. Okay. So I'm thinking, as we're doing this, every couple days we're going to go around and check all the shops and see if anyone has this ring or amulet or necklace. I'm looking. Actually, I wanted to look up the amulet real quick. Yeah. Oh, circlets. I forgot about those. Maybe. I think circlets can be enchanted too, can't they? That's the only headwear we could actually use. We could probably stand to have a backpack too, I think. Take an adventure backpack to give us some extra stamina to run away from things. Kind of should use no warrior backpack. That'd be nice. Okay. So yeah. So we might be able to do circlet ring necklace. That's a possibility. The other thing, the more immediate thing we can do, literally right here, is this steel shield is just right here for the taking. And I think we may have actually blown it already just by having the guards here. Maybe I can let's try from the outside.
You looking for a new blade?
Maybe around 3 in the morning when everyone's gone to bed. I might be able to go and steal this thing. I don't know. It really just depends on if the guards catch me or not. So we can kind of run along the outside here. Yeah, that might work. Just kind of hang out right here and then snag it. Okay, so is our his skin ready? Not yet. Okay, so right now, I think it's best we just chop wood. Unfortunately. Wish it wasn't so, but you know what?
We're a small village, but we work hard and take care of our own.
I'm just gonna grab these really quick and move them to this barrel. I'm kind of paranoid about these. Like, I don't know what the respawn rates are for these barrels. Just put all our stuff up for right now. There. All we're going to do now is we're going to chop wood. And this is unfortunately going to be the stream. I really don't know what else to tell you. There's one bandit up there right now. We got the 2 at the guard tower. We got the usual, the 2-handed guy. I think he's only had a steel sword though, and the archer. But the fully armored guy, we just could not fucking beat for some reason. One reason or another, and we don't have his skin yet, so once it's reset, we'll go fight him. But beyond that, like, I don't know. The thing I'm really worried about is the 3 in front of the entrance, because it's cold up there, and we're going to be fighting as much the cold as we are those guys, so I can drag the two-handed guy back down the mountain pretty easily. But I'm probably not going to be able to fight him again. Like, I'm not going to be able to go take the other two immediately after. I'm probably going to have to come back down here. So it's going to be very slow. Once we get into Bleak Falls, immediately we can try... That's going to be another day right there. We're going to have to fight the two. And once we fight those two, we've got like a checkpoint, you know, because there's a bedroll, there's a fire, we can warm up, we can sleep, we can get our health back. It's really just going to have to come down to if we can take on the spider. I'm really hoping we have enough, but we may not, honestly. It might behoove us to spend some money on buying some potions. The other thing I was kind of interested in, there are some potions of the night too, which I think fortify can fortify heavy armor too. Actually, I don't even know what fortify heavy armor can put on. Let's look. It's all kind of for naught if I can't actually put, like, there's no point looking for these things if they can't even go on the right fucking thing. So neck, that's neck, chest, arms, finger. Okay. So we can find it in an amulet or a necklace. We can find it on a ring, but we cannot find it on a circlet. I was going to say arms might be something, but we've already got our arms fortified with unarmored. Oops. Oopsie. Oh well. So yeah, welcome to the most boring fucking stream on the planet. Oh. I canceled out of it. I just want to pick this up and put it like right here. I'm always a little bit paranoid leaving things around because it may just like despawn on me. Of the night. Okay, so we can find potions. What would that look like, though? Potion of the night. And these obviously are going to be like extremely circumstantial, you know. So it looks like the best we could find is Draw of the Night, which is improving it by 15, which is okay. Oh wait, no, Filter would be 20. No, 25. Elixir, gotcha. Okay, so there's 4. So we might be able to run around and find some of these just out in the wild. So Potion of the Night, Draught, Filter, and Elixir of the Night. Let's start with the Potions of the Night. A lot of this shit we're probably going to have to steal. So, Hull of the Vigilant. isn't Dawnstar. Ooh, I don't want to go to Dawnstar. That sucks. What time have we got here? There's 3. Alright, we'll keep chopping for a little bit longer. Between Dawnstar and Whiterun? Okay, what else? Ragged Flagon, that's something. That sounds... That's in Riften. See, I don't know about that. Like, Riften sounds easy, but there's that fucking guard every time in the way. Like, it's a persuasion boost every time, regardless of whether or not you pay him or you try and bribe him. It's always going to boost your speech check. And it's like... It's barely not worth it, you know? It's barely not worth it to fucking go to Riften. Despite all the nice things. I don't know. It's definitely going to be a cost-benefit ratio. Definitely worth, like, a draught or a potion is probably not going to be worth it alone. The food might. All that food in Riften might be worth it. Oh, we'd have to join the Thieves Guild. I don't know. It's definitely not worth it. Alright, so that one's out. What the hell are these? Spell Knight Armor. Oh, it's just different armors. The other thing we could be considering is trying to go find a steel or higher brawler gauntlet to replace our iron. I just don't know where to find those is the problem. Like, I don't think... That's something we're going to have to, like, figure out how that is, because that's not very well documented. They're just kind of thrown into merchant shops, but they may be leveled or something. Like, there may be a stop to prevent them from spawning in. Which means they're going to be locked out. Unless we can figure out how that works, you know? I don't know. It's hot here. Hot's not even fucking here. Where the fuck is Hod? What am I doing with my life? How about our power? We got our power back yet? Yeah, okay, we can go fight that motherfucker. We'll just drop the firewood off in this barrel here. Yeah, we're good. I need to put my shit on, don't I? That would help things. I should look into what enchantments a circlet can. Like, even if we're not doing heavy armor boosts, we can do something like, I don't know, stamina regen, stamina, health regen. Health regen would be huge. That would be very nice. Look at all these fucking rabbits. What are these rabbits doing here, man? Too many fucking rabbits on the hill. Oh, he's ready. He comes. Saw me murdering the rabbits. Where are you, man?
Time to end this little game.
Oh, there he is.
True lords never back down.
There we go. Got to leave us that here. It really is like I have to force myself not to take things, you know. Like I see, ooh, ring, I can sell that, or ooh, shiny, I can take that. It's like, we don't need the shinies, we don't need the rings, we don't need anything to sell. We need salt. We need lanterns, apparently. We need potions. And we need alcohol, and that's it. Perfect. Alright. I'm pretty sure his skin... I wish we had a timer. I'm pretty sure I'm out of time. Alright, that's another big obstacle out of the way. Yep, there we went. And back down we go. Back to cut more wood. I'm gonna have to find some warm fucking clothes. That's another big thing. I'm also thinking, because I want those chests in there, right? I'm thinking I'm going to clear the barrow out, and then I'm going to take a follower in and just have them open as many chests as they can with lockpicks and, you know, loot. That way I'm doing all the fighting and they're doing all the boring shit. Hey, welcome. It is you and I. Welcome to the stream. We're doing a very special dumb version of Skyrim where I am an Argonian at level 1, and we're going to try and stay at level 1 as long as possible. We're not using weapons. We're not using... well, we're barely using any armor. We're not using magic. We're not using stealth or any kind, or archery. We are just beating things up. And we have a shield to help our armor rating, and we've got the Guide Stone of the Lord to give us a little bit more armor, and mostly we're just picking one fight at a time, using our his skin, and then coming back here to chop more wood. Assuming we can find Hod, which is like a 50-50 at this point. I don't know. I wish Gerda... wish we could just sell it to fucking Gerda. Like, she's over here more than he is. Drunk fat fuck. I need warm clothes. That's the thing.
I see you talking to Sven.
Because we're an Argonian and our we've got a penalty to our weakness to cold, so we get cold faster. which is actually a big detriment to us, especially when we're trying to fight things in the cold, because it reduces our max HP, and that that also reduces our current HP. I've had situations where I got hit with an arrow, ran away, and I had 0 HP because of this cold condition. Oh, that was where I was thinking. I was trying to actually thank you for that because I was trying to remember where that fucking shop was. We might go there. We could take a trip out to Solitude because it's mostly just this. You know, we're going to put our everything we have back in this barrel. I'm kind of worried about this barrel. Do you know how, like, when these things respawn? And if they respawn, is they gonna like wipe everything I stuff in here? Wait, were there apples in there? Why the fuck did I have apples for? Oh god, those are 9 a pop. Jesus. And there's the lantern I took. Yeah, we'll go out to Solitude. Do you know also if they sell necklaces and jewelry in that place? Or is that a different store? Because I'm looking for specifically a ring and a necklace of the night.
Gonna get cold tonight. Might want to at least cover your delicates.
You worry about your own delicates, lady. No, I want that. Fuck. You fuck. Okay, I'll use the other one. It's random. Yeah. Like a ring of the night and a necklace of the night. Those are the two. It could be minor, it could be whatever, but we're just trying to get a little bit more out of the 2 heavy armor things we can wear. That's literally it. And also maybe a circlet of some kind. Like, we're not enchanting anything on our own, so we're basically just using what we can find. Belthiers and Radiance. Okay, I was figuring that much. I don't know, we may make like 1 trip out to Solitude, but I'm not gonna fucking blow 100 gold for a round trip just to check them every 2 days. That's excessive. Because this is our only income right here, is chopping wood. Fuck, I forgot. What time did we... when we're done with this animation. What time was that fight? We have to do some fucking Skyrim math here. Because I would say it was, what, about 5, maybe 10 minutes ago. Which is 20, 40, 60... hour, maybe 2 hours ago, so about 5 o'clock-ish. We fought that guy, so 5 o'clock tomorrow. We can go up again and fight the next round of bandits. Fucking Fendel's checking out the goods over here. We're not really... You mean the merchant chests? See, we're not lockpicking, that's the other thing. We can't lockpick and we can't sneak. Which is actually very limiting for how many chests we have access to. We can recruit Fendel over there. And we can take him places to do lockpicking for us, assuming it's not a crime. But I feel like taking from the merchant chest, that's a little bit, like, that's a little too dirty. I'll reserve it for if we absolutely need to, because we're going to hit that wall. We already hit that fucking wall. The first fucking bandits in Bleak Falls Barrow, I was like, oh man, I can't even fight these guys out of his skin. Dawnstar, we're not going fucking Dawnstar. I've already fucking had to walk my happy ass down from Winterhold like 2 times. I don't want to do that again. That is not a fun trip as an Argonian. Though honestly, I had a better time of it with my Argonian than with my fucking Khajiit for some reason. I think it was just because I went a really like weird roundabout way. It didn't stop to warm up. But yeah, that's not a fun trip to have to go make. It would be nicer if I could just take the carriage to Dawnstar. There is a Potion of the Night over in Dawnstar I was kind of thinking about taking, but it's like, that's too fucking far. Since we are talking about exploits, though, do you happen to have any idea of how to avoid the persuasion check on the guard in front of Riften? You know, the one that tries to shake you down? I have gone one way where I persuaded him to just open it, and we got a skill increase. And then I tried bribing him the next time, and I got a skill increase anyway. So I feel like there's no way to get past him without getting that skill increase. Does it really? Is there a carriage back? Because Winterhold doesn't have a fucking carriage, and I learned that the hard way. I got stuck with those poor people for a long time. Oh god, see, I hate that. It's such a fucking trek. And you know, there's for whatever reason, being a fucking, like, hellish winter wasteland, there's a lot of fucking wolves out there. Like, how are there so many goddamn wolves living out in Winterhold in the north? Like, surely there's not that much to eat out there. Surely there's not enough to sustain that population. Like, it's a huge population of wolves. What are we at for firewood? 128. Yeah. What time we got here? 8. We'll chop for a little bit longer, then we'll go to bed. But yeah, if I could get into Riften, there is so much fucking food in there. Like, I love those fish barrels. They're such a dream for, like, survival. Like, you don't have to worry about having food anymore. You've got salmon steak for days, months, years, but I cannot get in there without having to pass by that stupid fucking guard. Ah, yeah, that might be true. There was one time I fucking spawned a mammoth somehow. I don't know how the fuck I did that. It was like a mammoth and 3 dead saber cats. And I couldn't get by them. It was in a fucking pass. Okay, but intimidation, that's going to be a speech check still, isn't it? Like, all 3 of the options, no matter what you do, is you're going to get a speech check. And you're probably going to pass it because it's piss easy. And you get a skill increase, and I don't want the skill increase. That's the problem. We're trying to stay at level 1 for as long as possible. Damn it. Yeah, see, that's the problem. That's what I'm worried about. It would be nice if the Ratway had a way in, you know, because I at least could try to get through the Ratway. So yeah, that completely marks Riften off for the foreseeable future. Because basically, the more times we fight, the more this heavy armor is going to go up, and we can maybe get 5 increases, provided I don't have any bonuses for rest or for a guide stone. We might get 5 skill increases in before we go up to the next level, so we have to stretch that out as long as humanly possible. Now, with only gauntlets, it should be okay. However, I'm kind of worried that if we actually increase our armor rating, it might actually be increasing the rate of that speed. I haven't looked at that formula in a while to see how fast it goes up, but if armor rating is tangential to that, we may actually have to scrap this whole plan too. You know? I don't know. Level 1 may just be impossible, honestly. Sad as it is to say, we may have to like just do like level 3, which is a little more doable, you know. We can stay at level 3 a lot longer than level 1. Oh wait, what am I doing? That goes in here. Club, like the Creation Club. I've got what it came with in the anniversary, so the 75 standard ones. So yeah, we can buy houses. I think we can build them too. It's kind of funny. A lot of people play Skyrim as like a speed run. I'm kind of doing the opposite now that I think about it. It's like an anti-speed run. It's more or less, how long can I go without actually leveling up? I'm tired. We'll take that as a good indicator. Alright, we're going to leave this firewood here. Give it the hot in the morning. Oh, wait, no, where we are actually... We're not going to sleep yet. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to go right over here and see if we can't get ourselves a free shield. So... 10, 11, 12, 1, 2, 3. So we need to wait for 6 hours. Got it. Victimless crime. You didn't see nothing, nobody. And we got a free fucking steel. So that should help just a little bit more. Look at that. 87 instead of 85. Now we can just ditch this piece of shit. No, we don't want to do that. There you go. That man now has a free shield. The item Mirai Watch, free home, safe storage. Yeah, we don't have that as far as I know. I know one thing we could do is go... Well, no, we can't. Fuck. We could go to Anissa's hut. Because the chest in her place is marked safe. The problem is... Oh, I still have this. We can't turn her hostile unless we go fight her. Why do I have apples? Where do I fucking pick up apples at? Fuck these things.
In my day, we knew how to dispose of
Oh,
trash
wait.
properly.
Shit. I just dropped my fucking salmon steaks. Hold on. Come back. I need you. Oh god, where'd the other one go? My food! We can use her hut. But we can't turn her hostile because we can't read the note down there because we can't open the door. How am I still hungry? Jesus Christ. Oh, that's a fucking problem. I have no food. There we go. Alright, we need to go scavenge some fucking salt piles. Or I guess just more fucking cabbages. Make more veggie soup. Maybe I could just stuff shit in her dresser and wait till she gets mad about it. and fight her then, but then it's like, again, I'm gonna need a hist skin for that, because she's gonna fucking murder me with her magic. So, I don't know. It's a lot of fucking gambling. And I'm bad at math. So, unfortunately, in the... Okay, shit. See, that was the problem. Well, wait. What does her dresser do? Because she has a dresser above the basement, right? Will that just randomly reset once a week? I should go back to some playthroughs and test that, because I've got some shit just hanging around.
What do you want?
I want to punch her so fucking bad. Does anyone have some fucking salt in this place? I've got no salt this entire time. It's driving me insane. I'm starving for a lack of salt. I'm about to go fight those fucking bandits for some goddamn salt. Just on the off chance they have any. I can't go buy any salt because I might boost my speech again. There's some... Holy shit, thank you. About fucking time.
Stupid dog.
Hmm?
Take some potatoes, I guess. I guess I just make potato soup, can't I? That's fine. Didn't I just dump... I swear I dumped a bunch of food over here too, yeah. Okay, there's a whole bunch right there. Just keep stashing food over here, why not? Huh? There we go. All the guards are stealing the food in Riverwood. A bunch of dickheads. I'm just trashing this place. It's gonna look like a fucking Voices of the Void playthrough before long. Where's Hod? Where the fuck is Hod? Is he in his house again? I swear to God. This man eats more bread by his bedside than a fucking, like... a fucking leper. Eventually they're gonna fucking throw me in jail for trespassing, but it's like, he won't come out of his fucking house. What am I supposed to do? I gotta sell him this wood.
Out of my way, stranger.
We're a small
You
village,
lost?
but we work hard and take care of our own.
I've thought about that. I've done that before. I cannot... Oh, no, you don't.
Honest gold for honest work.
You're not leaving now that I'm trying to find your ass. Get out of here,
I
fucker. I've tried doing that.
We
I
work
could not
hard.
figure out which farmer
Trying to
actually
do
bought
right by
that
our
shit for the
family.
life of me. Like, I'm pretty sure I went all the way around Lv.1 runs, trying to just figure that out. Yeah, thankfully doing the wood, like selling wood, selling food to farmers, and selling ore to miners, will not do that. So those are at least 4 ways of, or 3 ways of generating
Some may call this junk.
some
Me,
money.
I call them treasures.
See if he's got one. Necklace of our smithing. Yeah. Nothing I need.
Till next time.
And luckily we've managed to stay pretty low. I did sell a few things, but like, look at our speech. It's tiny. You know, it's not moving very far or very fast.
You looking for a new blade? Blades, helmets, pretty much anything to suit
It's a
your
good
needs.
thing he can't recognize this is his shield I'm wearing right now. That would be very awkward if he did. Alright.
Good day.
How much money we got right now? We got a little bit of spending money. We got a decent amount. And it is currently 10. So let's go ahead. We're going to run down the right run. Check out the shops. Come back. And I think it should be, by the time we get back, it'll be close enough to fight. We can fight again. I was just thinking, too. So we've got potions that we find. I need to get this fucking marker. Get this thing out of here. Fuck off. We can use potions. We could probably use ingredients. Like, sometimes I'll, like, if I find vampire dust, I'll hang on to it. Because a few seconds of invisibility is, like, fucking insanely good. Hey, come here. Thank you. And it doesn't, I don't think it raises the alchemy, right? Just eating ingredients. So that's always a possibility. What is this guy's deal? I see him all over the fucking
Mike
place.
is very practical. He has no need for mysticism.
He's just around. I've never seen him actually do anything. If you know those have a hidden quest. The rabbits, what do they do? The rabbits have a quest? Oh right, the Khajiits sometimes come by too. I could always check them as well. But they're kind of like, they come and go once in a while. So which farmer are we looking at for, because it's not this guy. I've talked to this guy before.
I own the Pelagia
Yeah.
farm just outside the city walls. Nimriel takes good care of things for me.
Oh, I didn't know that actually. I don't think we're gonna kill 1,000. That's kind of excessive, you know. That's a bit much. It's not this guy either.
Need a horse?
Oh, he's not even
Talk to my
fucking farmer.
father, Skull Bar.
Yeah. Huh. I never knew that.
I don't claim to... Take a look.
Nope. I don't even think she sells jewelry.
Inside the shop if you need anything.
How about this guy? Does he sell any jewelry? Let's see.
Ah. Bows and arrows for the mighty huntsman.
He sells a lot of weird shit for a hunter.
Thank you very much for your business.
Okay. So just Bellathor then. I like Bellathor. He's very jolly. I should be checking the fucking barrels down here too, shouldn't I?
Brigands I can handle.
I'll take those tomatoes.
This talk of dragons, world gone mad. Say.
You got any salt, lady?
I work for Bellathor at the general goods store.
You know what's wrong with Skyrim these days?
No,
Take
no.
a look around. I'm sure you'll
No,
find
no,
what you're
no. We're
looking
not
for.
fighting the dragon for a
If
very
not, let
long
me know. I
time.
might have it stored away. Some may call this junk. Me, I call them treasures.
On my first playthrough trying this with good luck Chuck, we did actually manage to beat the first dragon. And his setup was actually pretty much identical to this one we're doing now. Then I got in my head, okay, so this is what we're looking for, but for heavy armor. So it'd be minor knight. We tried one where we tried this big convoluted thing of taking the enchantment off of these gauntlets I have and putting them on the clothes, which would remove the heavy armor skill increasing over time. But the problem was it required enchanting, and that enchanting actually caused me to level up anyway, so it was all for nothing. So now we're going back to the first method, and Good Luck Chuck has been kind of a test bed for various things that I'm trying out. Like, he was the reason I figured out I could get to the Lord's Stone and get an extra armor, some extra armor on. Yeah, I know. And I'm kind of thinking we might exploit that. Because it's kind of nice not being attacked by dragons every 5 minutes. What time is it? Oh, fuck. Okay. Never mind. I thought this would take more time coming there and getting back. Yeah, I went up the, what's that fucking... Went up here, and it was significantly harder to get up here, because there's a fucking dragon shrine, like, right here-ish, and if you're not careful, you'll fucking run right into it and set off a dragon. And, trying to navigate that shit while a dragon's burning you alive is not fun. Yeah, I do have it. That was what we did last time. Much, much easier to get a hold of that stone than the fucking tower stone, which is what we've been previously using to open chests and shit, doors. An insane amount of work to go get. And if a follower can just use lockpicks for you, it's a lot easier to do than going up and getting that fucking tower key. The house I'm approaching. You mean over here? Honeyberg Meadery? Safe storage by the forge. Look at the map. Oh, that one over there? Isn't that a house you can buy? That's the Tundra house, isn't it?
Looking to do some hunting, eh? Avoid Brittleshin Pass. It's southeast of here.
Huh? What? What tells you I'm a hunter, man? Jesus. Yeah, I might go out and get that. Thing is, I'm not even sure how like often I'm gonna be out this way either, so I don't know. Those two pieces of jewelry I'm looking at are at least 2,000 a piece, so I'm trying to save up for them. Oh, even unowned it has. Okay, that's nice to know. Thank you. That's very good to know. Can we get in though? Is it unlocked? No, it's just fucking Mike or what his name is. Oh, outside. Okay. So like a barrel or something? Eh, we killed a couple hours with that. 3 sacks, 2 barrels, and a chest. Okay. Yeah, we'll definitely go out that way. I know that when we do kill the first dragon, we have to go up to that fucking... Where that little fucking town is, there's nothing in. Except for, like, being on the steps. So once we head that way, we'll probably go check it out. But for right now, our purposes, I think just one of these barrels over here is okay. As long as I don't get caught with a reset. Which hopefully should not happen. I'll be very, very sad if it does. Or we could just be safe and not take anything off.
Let me guess. Someone stole your sweet roll.
And, you know, just like be content with dropping a bunch of shit. Oh, Han's over here now. Okay, so he works in the afternoon more than the morning. Fucking A, Fend out. It's my spot. And the Hist skin is still on cooldown, yeah. Alright, while we're doing this, let's go ahead and look at a list of ingredients, see if there's anything useful besides vampire dust. Fendo, you mentioned fucking Sven again, I'm gonna punch your ass. You keep that fucking thought in your own fucking head. I see him. I see his fucking foot right there. He wants to say it. What? That's what I fucking thought. He just had the other chopping block. He can have that chopping block. Why does he need this one when he was just over there with that on my fucking chopping block? That one was mine. Yeah, the red's from hunger. Actually, the red on my magic bar is exhaustion. So, Survival works. The cold impacts your maximum health, which also affects your effective health. Sleep affects your magic, so we don't really care about that. And then green, the stamina is what affects by hunger. So if we're hungry, we're going to have less stamina. If we're tired, we're going to have less MP. If we're cold, we're going to have less HP. Yeah, exactly. It was sad, man. I took Fendel as a follower for Good Luck Chuck, and he completely invalidated all the fucking challenge of this run. Because like as soon as you have another person to like draw aggro away from you, it makes it a fucking cakewalk. You know, your unarmed hits do enough damage that you can clear out most fucking bandits pretty quick, and if they're not hitting you, they're fucking easy. But I was going back through testing the whole lockpicking idea with a follower in Bleak Falls Barrow, and I came out the other end, and a fucking dragon landed on us. So we're fighting this dragon, and we're beating it, and then I hear him go, ugh, and then I beat the dragon and look for him, and he's fucking dead. So it was very sad. Fendel's tragic end on that run. I then shouted his body into the fucking lake. Because that's what he deserved. I kind of had a plan of keeping him as the permanent follower for the game and then marrying Camilla myself just to fuck with him. Because I thought it'd be funny.
Here for work? Get an axe and bring me all the wood you can chop. Got business? Honest gold for honest work.
I hate how well this is for like making money. You should not be able to make this much money just by chopping wood in this game. It is ridiculous. A Draco what? A Draco Lich? What the hell is a Draco Lich? What time is it? 3. This fucking Fender. Look at it, he's not even fucking working now. Oh, he wanted that one because fucking Girder's over there, I bet. I can't believe there's a social dynamic for the chopping blocks here. That's ridiculous. Oh god. Oh no, that sounds terrible. Goodness. I've been kind of thinking that Ritual Stone might be something worth... Oh my god, he's here.
Never mind. But I would stay away from him if I were you.
Fendel, you just yeed your last fucking haw, boy.
What do you think you're doing? Just a scratch. Well, run off.
Fucking Girder's always one that gets me. She always takes me out. Oh my god. Send me a link to that. That sounds fucking horrifying. Oh Jesus, where the fuck am I? Is he taking my wood? He's taking my fucking wood. I worked hard on that wood. Yeah, you can. I don't fucking care. There's no mods. It's just you and me. There's no one here. It's you, me, and the fucking chopping block, and fucking Fendel's dumbass. Damn, we got 3. God. What? What was that? Huh? Cannot create more saved data for this. What? What the fuck does that mean? Oh, that's very bad. What the fuck does that mean? Okay, hold up. Hold up. We just had a weird fucking technical thing hit. Hold on. I'm doing some things. We got plenty of space. What the fuck does it mean you can't make more fucking space? What? When the hell? What? Cannot save, cannot create more saved data for this application? So what? Do I have to delete a fucking, like, some saves or some shit? Like, these are like 10 megabytes a piece. What do you mean you can't save more? What the fuck? Oh, what the fuck? I can't load? Yo, what the fuck is happening right now? Hold on, we may actually have to end the stream. It's trying to autosave. And in trying to autosave, it keeps saying it can't fucking create more saved data. And now I can't load anything? What is this about? Alright, well, let's just turn this shit off, I guess. Okay, let me quit. I'm really worried about the fact it's not letting anything load. That's what I'm worried about here. Okay, here's all my saves. Everything's still here. All of the autosaves and saves are still here. You know what the fuck is it? Like, every one of these saves is like maybe 17 megabytes at most. What do you mean you can't load it? Maybe it just fucked up? Yeah, go ahead and post it. It's fine, man. I don't mind. I like to see that. Yeah, I know you can't see the fucking PlayStation. It's weird technical shit with my PS4. I don't know what it's doing. I swear to God, fucking Fendel is responsible for this shit. Okay. Alright. Now if we load... This is the quick save, right? We loaded the quick save. Fendel's here. My wood is still in my inventory. Yeah, we're good. I don't know what the fuck that was about. That was such a weird... Like, I've never seen that before for any of these games I play. Never has it told me it can't make more fucking save data. It must have just been an error when I loaded that quick save up. No, I'm not seeing any links, so I guess not. Shit, I'm sorry. Wait. What's this little... I've got a little blue arrow. No. Okay, I don't know, man. Yeah, I'm not seeing a link on my end. I don't know. If you got a Twitter, you can just, like, post on Twitter and, like, link me at it. And then I'll watch it then, or I'll retweet it or something. I do want to see it. I just don't know what the fuck YouTube's chat policies are. I haven't really fucked around with it at all. Ah, oh well.
Riverwood's agreeable enough, I suppose, for a Nord village.
Why are you even here? Like, you just live anywhere. You could go live in the fucking trees. Dickhead. Yeah, I'll monkey around with it. I've never actually fucked around with, wait, what's this? Oh god, what is live chat? Weird. Thunder Fairy. Okay, yeah, I'll look it up. Absolutely. Sounds fun. But yeah, speaking of accidentally necromancing, like, I want to try the ritual stone for this one day. Just to see how that works out. Like, it's free conjuring. It's free real estate.
Be careful with that.
What, this? Like that? I've seen you drop these fucking logs on your head, you fucking Nord fuck.
Bring me all the wood you can chop.
There you go.
Got this. Honest gold for honest work. All right then.
Yeah. Alright, what time we got? 4? Alright.
We're a small village, but we work hard.
I'm gonna take a... nah, I think we're okay to just go fight. Yeah, we're alright to go fight. Let's go fight. North Skyrim. Okay, yeah, I'll go look for those. You can count on that. Actually, is his skin ready? No, not yet. Okay. Ugh. We might want to hang out then, once we get up there. Fucking witchcraft. Alright, what time we got here? 4:30. No hissed skins. Let's wait 1 hour. Oh, Jesus. See, that's what I'm fucking worried about here. Like, got his skin back, but we're currently sitting at 79 HP, and it's only going to go down the more we fight, or the longer this takes. So, this is one of those events, I don't even know if the his skin's going to fucking work. Oh, fuck. It's still telling me I can't. Uh-oh. What is going on? Can I just do a regular save? The maximum number of saves has been reached. Please delete older saves in order to create a new one. Why in the flying fuck is there a maximum number of saves? Can I just delete them from here? Like, can I get rid of this one? Options. No. Well, shit my ass. Hold on a minute here. I'm gonna have to do some troubleshooting. I did not think this was gonna be this boring of a fucking stream today. Sorry, this is highly unprofessional. Yeah, but why? Like, Why would there be such a thing in this day and age? How do I even do that? Like, where are the fucking saves? They're not in the storage of the fucking PlayStation. Are they in the game storage? How do I even get to those? Okay, let's fucking see if we can't delete some saves, I guess, man. Shit. Okay, here we go. So, let's just go down to the bottom. Gotta keep that one. And get rid of this one. Hold on, how do we delete? Okay, here we go. Can you hear the music right now? Fuck my ass. I'm gonna get this VOD's gonna get muted again. God damn it. Yes, delete that one. Alright, we're just gonna have to delete a whole. It's gonna take a minute. This is gonna take quite some time, unfortunately. You know, I'm just going to delete enough that I can save once and then overwrite that save a couple times. I completely forgot about Tenderize. Holy shit. His ass ceased to exist. Okay, that should be good. Okay. We should be good now. I only lost like an hour or two of in-game time. Yeah, that's the PlayStation. As long as you couldn't hear the audio and I don't get it muted, I'm fine. Sony, for whatever reason, with the PS4, was very, very picky about what the things you could see on the stream were. One of my worst examples of that, you know, Metal Gear Solid Ground Zeroes. I played through that game, and for the last fucking the entire last cutscene, straight through the credits, was blocked by a copyright. And now keep in mind, that came out like what, 2014, 2015? I played that game 3 years ago. So even to this day, they haven't lifted that fucking copyright whatever thing. None of it was seen on the stream. Pissed me off so fucking much. Yeah, that's what the fucking, for whatever reason they feel like it would violate your privacy if the stream could see everything. It's stupid. But I deleted some saves, so we're good now. We should be good. I think I am going to actually keep cutting, though, for a little bit longer. It behooves us to get up that mountainside as fast as possible. Fuck off, Fendel. It behooves us to stay down here where it's warm and go up there where it's cold for as short a time as possible. But we'll see. I'm hoping I can drag that bandit all the way down the hillside and just find him down here. And then I can pick off each archer one at a time. And this is kind of why I like this playthrough. It's like, yeah, it's a little bit boring, but how many times have you had to strategize this much for 3 fucking bandits? Like, the first 3 dudes you see in the first fucking tutorial baby-ass dungeon. Nah. Can't do that. If I did that, that would increase our smithing, and smithing is already well further than I'd like it to be, because we made some fucking camp supplies just in case we're somewhere too cold to survive, and it turns out we haven't even needed them yet, so it's kind of a moot point. I'm just kind of wandering around with like the extra weight, which is a little bit shitty. What I should have done is like gone up there first, see if I needed them.
Put that down.
You're not my dad.
Here for work. Honest gold for honest work.
Did I see you talking to Sven? Maybe not. Maybe.
I'm not going to do it again.
But I would stay away from him if I were you.
I did the fucking gag, and I like made this huge fucking problem with my saves. I'm not going to do it again. You know, I haven't really looked into what I like. There's like all those new creation things you can smith. I haven't really looked into that much. I should sometime. I was watching a video today before I started up of this guy who was doing a what the fuck was he doing? He had a limit in the game where the game would end in 30 days. So he had to beat the game and beat Alduin in 30 days. And he had a whole bunch of weird like other conditions. He ended up he could make bear traps in his game, and bear traps damage was affected by his lockpicking skill. So it got to the point where he was putting down bear traps, and then he would use telekinesis to pick up the bear trap and throw it at somebody, and the bear trap would activate and murder them. And it was really entertaining. I wish I could do that. That sounds like
Riverwood's agreeable enough, I suppose, for a Nord village.
He's so lonely. There's no one to talk to here but me. Is that the one? 30 in-game days. So he had like I think grand total of like 6 hours in game or like in real life to beat the game or something like that. It's an interesting enough limit where it's still going to take some time to finish the game, but you're not like speed running, you know. But he had a whole bunch of like he had to join a faction, and he would give himself points for doing things, and he had like a limit or had a amount of points he had to earn before the 30 days was up or something. It's weird. I don't know. If we could post links in here, I would send it to you, but I don't know.
Put that down.
Would you? What's the fucking problem, man? I'm just bringing you firewood.
Here for work. Honest gold for honest work.
God damn. So touchy. Okay. We got his skin? Yeah, we're good now. Alright, we can go. You know what really pisses me off about the save thing is like I was kind of like leaning on autosaves a lot more because it's so much less clunky to just let the game load an autosave than trying to go back and load a quick save. It's like 3 or 4 menus less that you have to navigate. It's just, I don't know. This version of the game desperately needs hotkeys, but we don't get those because it's on the fucking PlayStation. In fact, I may just put the fur on. I don't know. I may actually have to put the fur on. As much as I don't want to. Oh wait, no, we have to have the gauntlets. There. We need that fucking warmth. Let's save right here. Can I save is another question. Okay, good. Whew. Freaked me the fuck out. It's not letting me load again. I'm kind of getting worried about this. I think what's going to happen, I'm going to have to end the stream early tonight and just sit there for an hour and like delete all these autosaves that have been building up for years. And by years, I mean like a couple weeks. Alright. Bring me the first one. There he is. Attaboy. Alright, here we go. Come on, man. Yee.
Can't wait to count out your coin.
Oh, he's much closer behind me than I thought he was. Still coming? Wait, where'd he go? Where'd he go? Are you coming along or not? Well, he's gonna fight right here? Alright, we can fight right here.
Do your worst.
Got him. Alright, that's our one fucking bandit for the day. Let's leave. Time to go home. That's our one guy we can kill today. Well, we got a little more his skin. Ah, should I try it? I want to try. I want to push. Let's see if we can get one more. I don't know. I don't know. I should have been more aggressive. You gotta be aggressive with this shit. You're on a fucking time limit. Where are they? Are they together? Fuck, man. This is way too risky.
This ends now.
You got that right. Oh shit, where's the other one? Where's the other one? Where is she? Where'd she go? I may just better run in. Oh shit. Where'd she go? Where'd she go? We got it. We did it. Holy shit. This is actually fucking huge. I got a little fucking worried she bought the axe. I was like, oh god. That's not the word. Like, that's not the best thing to see. Alright. Ooh. Ah, see, I'm doing it again. I'm like, oh, shiny. We can't take that because we can't sell that. It's worthless to us. In fact, the fucking lockpicks I keep picking up are worthless to us. The only reason I still have them is I don't have nowhere to put them. Ah, shit. Nah, we gotta go back. I just realized that. We gotta go back. There's two more in there I can't fight right now. Gotta go sleep. We gotta get off this fucking mountain before we freeze to death, which is actually something that happened. I've had Argonians freeze to death. It is not pleasant. Still, we've made a little bit of progress tonight. That's decent enough. Oh, fuck. We got light armor on, didn't we? Did we take any... Ooh, God, look at all that. Ooh, okay. Thank goodness Bleak Falls is really fucking warm, because we can't wear this fucking fur armor anymore. We're gonna have to take it off immediately. Honestly, I'm surprised we didn't even fucking level up at all from that. That is very dangerous. That is not a skill I want to have improve. The general gist of it is every time you level up, it applies that, or like you have a skill increase, it will apply that level of the skill to your level EXP. And there's like a ratio to how much you need. Generally, it's like, I think it's 100 for level 2, 200 for level 3, you know, that kind of shit. It goes up pretty consistently.
Did I see you talking to Sven? Maybe not. Maybe.
You're fucking lucky my saves are
but I would
broken.
stay away from him if I were you.
I want to cuck you just so you shut the fuck up for 5 seconds. Yeah, let's take this shit off. So if we're trying not to level up, it's better for us for a skill to increase that is lower for us, which is heavy armor. Since it's only 15, if it increases to go to 16, we're going to get 16 points instead of 21. And that's much better than like 26 or 27, you know, because then it will level up very quick. Oh yeah, tired. I don't know what I'm chopping wood for. We can just go sleep and we can go back and fight again. Well, no, it's honestly better. It's honestly better we wait for his skin to go back up again. As much as I hate to admit it. Even those 2 bandits might be too much for me. Like, I got away with the 1 2-handed guy and the 2 archers because it was very open. And I was able to kind of have them all divided up and sectioned off. But that one guy, he's got a 1-handed weapon and an archer. That's still way too many people. I'll get bodied easily that close together. So, we need his skin. The nice thing, though, with all this wood chopping we're doing, we're making quite a bit of money. So we should be able to forward a necklace or a ring if we do happen to come across one. It's probably going to be something small like a miner. What I'm curious about, and more or less what's fueling this desire for this thing, is whether or not... So the Lord Stone is giving us 50 just base, right? And the other 37 is coming from these gauntlets here, which is 11, and this shield, which is 26. Now, when we increase our heavy armor with a minor knight enchantment, the 45 heavy armor enchantment, it will increase, not by much, but increase the armor rating of the shield and the iron gauntlets. What I want to know is if it's also going to increase that base 52, or it's going to increase them then add it on. You know, It's not going to make a whole lot of difference, but a couple points might go a long way for us. That's kind of what I'm curious about. We might actually just drop off that fur armor now that we've gotten into Bleak Falls. Now that I'm thinking about it. Again, I really wish I had at least one barrel. I may actually look around and see if there is a safe storage place in one of these houses somewhere. I want to do an experiment here real quick here. So we know that blue mountain flowers will restore your health. I want to actually know for how much. Basically what I want to see is if I go pick a whole bunch of ingredients that I know will do a very small amount of something, will that something add up to something significant? You know? That's thistle. Looking for a blue. Should be one right here, right? Kind of cautious. I don't want fucking wolves to spawn on me. I'm actually... let's go look on the other side. And I want to do this before... before we go sleep.
Whatever you need.
So I can do like a before and after.
Simple and strong. I can forge it.
Where is a blue? It doesn't help everything looks fucking blue right now. Should be some around here, right? That's thistle. God damn it. Everything looks blue right now. It will raise your skill? Fuck, man. Does it? I thought it was just making the potions. Oh, let me verify that real quick here. Yeah. Comes from blurring. Oh, each time you discover an effect. So, if we're not running around eating everything, just eating some select things, we should be okay. From what the wording sounds like, it's like the first time you discover an effect, like restore health, the next time you find that on a different thing, it should be okay. I mean, we can look, we can try it. You know, I think we'll give it a shot. We'll risk it for the brisket. I don't think we're gonna spike fucking alchemy out just because we ate a fucking flower, you know. I don't know if I can die from exhaustion, but I'm getting kind of worried about that. I should probably go sleep soon. Actually, no, let's save real fast. There. This is not a great time to try and pick flowers. I can't fucking see the colors. Pretty fucking spooked right now. I'm kind of at the point where like one thing can fucking one-shot me. Oh. Fuck, they're purple. I need blue. Fucking thistle. Yeah, I don't actually know how you're supposed to unlock the other ones without, like, making the potions. I think... Oh, fuck. Nope, we're out. I might need your help here. Okay, I think we got away before they fucking aggroed. I should just go to sleep. This is such a stupid idea. This is so dumb to try. So if I keep eating the ingredients over and over, I've only ever done this once. Like, I'll eat one thing and then save the rest to make potions. But if I keep eating it, will I keep discovering all the effects? That could actually be a problem. That could be a huge problem. Okay. I guess we're just gonna have to try it. I don't know. If it works out that I don't gain fucking thistles, a shit ton of XP, then we might be able to rely on it for like very niche scenarios, you know, like probably not gonna be like rely on it for health or stamina regeneration, but maybe for like buffing regeneration, something like that. There we go. Time to pick through the garbage. I keep forgetting when I need to fight. I basically need to be well fed, or I'm at a huge fucking disadvantage. Like, our swing's already really fucking slow. And if you're peckish, you're having another fucking drop in swing speed. It fucking sucks. I hate peckish. It's probably my least favorite thing about this fucking play mode. It's like, never in my life, and all the things I've done, have I let feeling slightly hungry affect my performance in any way, you know? Keep taking the fucking buckets. No salt. I've not gotten any salt this whole fucking place. It's like the least amount of salt I've ever found. This is absurd. I swear to God, Findel. They won't find you. There's nothing in there.
We're a small village, but we work hard and take care of our own.
Alright, let's test. I should probably be doing this on a fucking Good Luck Chuck instead of this one, but whatever. We're here. So alchemy is currently at 15 with nothing on it, right? Yeah, I do. Because I've got the shield on the left, so I get that passive armor boost. So let's go ahead and eat this flower. And we get restore stamina. And I don't see anything. So I think we're okay. So now we just need to identify what ingredients we're looking for. Uh-oh, that's a sad baby. Well, I gotta take care of that. Be right back. Alright, I'm back. I know about the thing, like, if you have a dagger in your left hand, it will swing, your right hand will swing at the speed of the dagger. This honestly is like the most survivable configuration I've found so far. Yeah. Like, this is the only way we get any protection at all. And if we try and fight with both hands open, or with one hand in the dagger, we just take too much damage. We'll take too many hits. God, no fucking salt anywhere, I swear to God. Excuse me. I wish there was something I could do with all this flour. I wish there was more places to sit in that one fucking bench in this goddamn city, or this goddamn town. You'd think there would be more places to sit around here. There was some survival mod I used to play when I was playing on PC. Just let you sit down wherever you wanted to. That was kind of a nice thing to do, you know. Alright, so let's chop some more wood. And I'll keep looking at ingredients to see if there's anything I can actually use. Resist poison would actually be really good for that fucking, that'd actually be really, that'd be insanely good. For that spider fight. Oh shit! There are ingredients that can fortify your heavy armor. Ooh, that's an idea. But we can't buy it. That's the problem. We can't go buy, we can't buy ingredients. We can't buy salt. Because of our speech. Can't let it happen. So basically, not only do we have a set amount of, things we can scavenge, we can't go buy potions either. I don't know. I'm kind of liking this this eat the ingredients plan. It's beginning to warm up to me. Is there one for restore HP over time? Where do you get grass pods, I wonder? Ooh. We should go pick lavender. Lavender is very good to have. The only issue here is this may become like slaughterfish eggs. Ooh. 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 We may become so reliant on ingredients, we may just end up like eating everything. Or leveling up alchemy anyway. there's more. Oh, here we go. Angelfish. Regenerate health. That's a nice one. Bloodgrass. For invisibility. This could work. Maybe. This might work. What time we got here? 9.
Did I see you talking to Sven? Maybe not. Maybe. Never mind. But I would stay away from him if I were you.
Just go fuck him already. It's June. Purple butterfly wings are good. Yeah, I want to test this shit. I might take Good Luck Chuck and just have him eat a bunch of shit, just so I can get, like, look at the effects and how long they last. There's a worm's head cap that fortifies lock picking. That's such a wonderful idea. Alright, so I want fortify heavy armor. How do we find that? Oh, here we go. Bog Beacon can do fortify heavy armor. And Bliss Bug Thorax can do heavy armor. But I don't know if I can just get those from eating them, is a question. Thistle Branch, hypothetically, it has it as the very last thing. We got a lot of thistle around here. I love this epic music for chopping wood. See, there's a perk for alchemy, the experimenter, where it increases the amount of things that you discover. So 1, 2, 3 reveals 2 effects, 3 effects, all the effects. And that makes me think that you're not going to, without that perk, you're not going to discover more. You know? That's kind of what the wording to that makes me think. Like, I'm only ever going to discover the first one. And no matter how many I eat, I'm only ever going to get that first effect. Which, in one way, is good for me. Because that will limit how much static XP I can get from it. But in the other way, it's bad because I can't get that fortified heavy armor from anything. Hey, good morning. Oh, Jesus. So you've got wheat, you've got blue mountain flowers, and you've got butterfly wings. Those are the 3 main ones that will restore health. I wish I could see Hod from here. I wish Hod would leave his fucking house for once. I wish his fucking wife would just take the goddamn, just give me money. She's out here more than he. Nope, he's not here yet. Fucking A. I'm about to go over there. See? Here's Girder. But where's Hod? Not here. Not at his fucking job. As usual. Just me and Fendel holding down the fort. Okay, eating the ingredients always allows you to discover the first effect. And then the perk allows you to get more. And then you only discover more if you combine them into potions. So I think we're in business then. We can do basic things like regenerate, we can restore HP and stamina, and then we could possibly also, what is a few things here? Hold on. Let's see. Beehive can restore or resist poison, which is something we need to do. In fact, we may actually go look around some beehives. Chickens resist magic. I'm gonna have to go get a chicken egg. What else here? Lavender and cotton both resist magic too, which is good. It's not a lot. It's like 3% or something. But it's better than nothing, you know? Yeah. Let's see. All the fun stuff is in the second ones. I don't know. Again, I really wish there was an ability to just take the perks you want rather than, like, leveling up. You know? That would be nice. You could just have, like, temporary access to one perk for a little bit. There's a bunch of these creation club ingredients too, but none of them really do much of anything that's interesting besides visibility. There's another restore health, ironwood fruit. Problem with all these creation ones is it's like there's a lot of effort put into making them, but then not a whole lot of effort to distribute them. Like, if you want the Brawler Gauntlets, you have to go buy them from a store, or buy them from a merchant, and that's your only option. Where the fuck is Hod? It's 12. Where the fuck is he? Why is he not here? Jesus Christ almighty, what does this man do with his life? It's almost time for us to go up to Bleak Falls. You know, we could fish. No, we can't fish. I was going to say we could fish and then sell the fish, but we can't sell. Shit. Because a lot of these new ingredients are fishing things. You just get rid of the fish or dump them, I don't know. Yeah, the problem is Hod's not here. That's the fucking issue. That's what we've been doing, but Hod has been refusing to show up to work today. Still not here. It's a fucking holiday for Hod. I'm just gonna go to his fucking house. Fuck's sitting around here waiting. I have 637. That is so much weight. I'm a patient man, but I even have my limits. You okay, man? You know it's daylight, right? You don't need that. Fuck. Keep dropping my lumber. It was Girder. Hey, where's your fucking husband?
I trust you're not planning any trouble. What can I do for you, friend?
I'm gonna drag you out of here by your fucking nose hairs, you bearded motherfucker. That's all I wanted. Jesus Christ. It's like he only comes out of his house if I come in his house looking for him. I'm taking your egg. Fuck you. You don't deserve this egg. It's mine. Alright, let's check some ingredients here. So this gives us resist magic, but for how long? And for what extent? %1 for 60 seconds. That is not worth it in any fucking way, shape, or form. How about this? Resist frost. For how long? 1% for 60 seconds. I don't think any of that's fucking worth it. Genuinely. I don't know.
What is it, Argonian?
I don't think I'm power gaming that fucking hard where I have to like calculate in 1% differences in damage. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna die at that point. Does it stack? Ooh, good question. Let's go find out. Pick the thistles. Thistle pickings. I have a feeling this is just going to refill the timer. Yeah, it just refills the timer. Yeah, that's all it does. Oh, you can see how much time you got left, though. That's kind of nice. That's good for his skin. Alright, well, let's go look for some blue ones. I kind of want to see... So basically anything that's not a regenerative effect, like stamina or health, is probably pretty much useless to us. We don't need pink. Yeah. It's like, hang on a minute. Yeah, I was hoping to. That would be fucking hilarious. Like, wait a minute, I need to eat 12,000 flowers. Like, I really hate... Like, that's one of the things I don't like about Skyrim. Like, there's a lot of fun you can have with this game, but you can't have as much fun as you did in fucking Oblivion, where you drink 12 skoomas and be able to, like, fucking punch your ass through a wall or something, you know? Like, removing stats really kind of hobnailed just how creative you could get. And that's a bummer. You know, that's a real big bummer. How much money we got? We got 2,000. We could probably go buy a thingy if we so desired. Let's go see what's for sale. Like, I feel like if you have the patience to go out and pick 12,000 thistles, you should get the benefits of eating 12,000 thistles in one go. I don't think that's an unreasonable take. Alright, Lucan, what do you got?
Show the... Oh, a bit of this and a bit of that.
You better have the that I'm looking for. Nope, we ain't got it. Fuck you. And I don't think Alvor sends or sells jewelry,
You're
right?
looking for a new blade? The finest weapons and armor.
Yeah, he does. Okay.
Good day.
It is 2... I guess we just go talk to Belethor. Or maybe hope that Khajiit's are back again. When I first, like, very first time this came out, like, 2012, I collected the skulls. That's what I was collecting, and then I realized they were £5 each, so I stopped collecting them. Fuck, what do I pick up every time? I've been getting better about compulsively picking things up. I pick up the wines a lot, just in case. I've only had those actually happen, like, I needed them once. Yeah, I think that's about it. I've actually kind of been thinking about trying to weaponize the skulls too, because they have weird, like, collision things that'll happen to you. That might... What if you just dropped, like, 20 skulls in front of an NPC, and they stepped in there? Like, what would happen? You know? Oh, look, it's the fucking Thalmor again. And you're still here. Are you just hanging out out here?
Lords are so serious about beards. So many beards. Maik thinks they wish they had glorious manes like Khajiit.
Yeah, man. One of these days I'm gonna figure out what that motherfucker does. I'm convinced he does something besides just stand there and talk. Let's pick a lavender. 0%. Holy shit. Amazing. And have we... Nope. Okay. So I think gaining XP from Discovery is not a problem. I don't think it's that big a deal. My chat's fucking up. Hold on. Cabela's big game trophy. Oh, fuck. That's fucking great, man. I love that fucking game. There's nothing more satisfying than putting a fucking 12-gauge slug through a deer's side at 25 yards. It's so fucking good. Watching that fucking slow-mo I need to play that fucking game sometime. Where's the Khajiit? You're like my only other vendor I could maybe go look at. Okay, I'm going to just make some shit up here, alright? You know how Murphy's Law, if something can't go on, it will go on if you think about it? I'm implementing the Skyrim salt relatively law, alright? Here's how it goes. On one playthrough, you find loads of fucking salt piles. Thousands of them, right? You're drowning in salt. You go play a new playthrough, you won't find any salt. No salt for that fucking playthrough. Because it was all on the other one. Salt is all linked tangentially. It doesn't make any fucking sense, but it's true. Because I said it. %0 again. God damn. You know what we should try? Let's try taking one of each and seeing if they'll fucking stack. There's some blues. Been looking for those.
You know what's wrong with Skyrim these days?
Let me know if you see anything you like.
Just to make meat, honestly.
Everything. Oh, a bit of this and a bit of that.
I just need it for cooking. Because it's either that or I have to go find like 5 different fucking vegetables to make vegetable soup. And I don't want to make veggie soup. Hey, still got the minor square. Okay. No dice again. Maybe tomorrow.
Do come back.
Dick. Stack your fucking shells, Mary will. We're LARPing as a young Yargonian lady who cannot take care of herself very well, so she's always tired, always hungry. Fucking dead sprints. Hey. We're probably going to wrap up here soon, but thank you for coming. We'll probably be playing around the same time tomorrow, too. For the spiders... Why would I need salt for the spiders? What do you know? Oop, blues. Alright, let's see if I can make a potion in my mouth here, huh? Did that stack? Nope. Nope, it didn't. In fact, it seemed to like it overrode the lavender. So 0. What the fuck are we doing at alchemy where we're just mashing it up together? How is mashing it in a fucking mortar and pestle any different from my mouth? You know? It's just eliminating a middleman. Come here, butterfly. Come here. Come here. To make jumping fire exploding. There's exploding spiders in this game? Oh.
Storm cloaks, Imperials, jargons. Ain't no matter to me what I know.
Like, how would I make... Is that an alchemy thing? Ew. Time I got 4. Alright, we're almost there. So we're gonna fight these last two bandits, and I think that's just gonna be it for the night. Because I've got to go relieve my wife. She's currently sleeping with both babies in bed and has no space, and I need to take over at least one of them. So. See, that would make it even better, you know, Argonian spit. What fucking day is it even? 21st of last seed? So it's only been a couple days. I was expecting like 2 weeks to have passed by now. I thought you were a wolf. I was about to punch your ass out, Elk. Ah, there's some blues right here. God damn it. I should have known. We were talking about swing speeds earlier. If you're hungry, peckish, or whatever those fucking things, you get a debuff to your swing speed. So right now we're hungry, so we're slinging 20% slower, which is really fucking dumb. That's our swing right now. Basically, we're swinging as fast as a fucking two-handed weapon and doing next to no damage. Well, not next to no damage. We're doing comparable, like the iron longsword. Would you get out of the way? Could you? I'm about to beat your ass. You want to be turned into venison? I'm being nice here. I'm actually kind of getting worried about my fucking food supplies here. This is not something that usually happens. Like, I usually have enough salt to have plenty of fucking food by this point. But no, it's actually becoming a fucking problem. What if you can starve to death? Better make sure I still have his skin. Oh shit, I don't. Oh, that's a fucking problem. What time is it? We should have it. It's about time. Well, let me wait in here. If I'm right next to the door is a question. Yeah, I do. Do we have it? No. Can I wait one? No. Oh, that's the wrong button. Can I wait 1 hour? Okay. Do I have it? Yes. Okay, good. We're good. Again, I don't know why I'm picking up lockpicks. I'm just kind of paranoid I don't. If I don't, I'm not going to have them. Alright, that's one.
Ismir, you'll pay for that.
Alright, we did it. Like, all that waiting just for that. Can't open that. Oh, look at that. That's the real treasure right there. And a sweet roll. Holy shit. Ooh. I'm gonna look into that. Making exploding spiders might actually be a fucking pivotal moment for the playthrough. Assuming we can get there. Like, right now our only goal is to make the fucking Bleak Falls. Okay, I don't know about those skeevers down there. I think we're just gonna let it be for now. At least we can, I don't know. And gems, huh? Is it alchemy? Like, what skill does that fall under? I love the fact that fucking Bleak Falls is warm for absolutely no reason. There's no reason for this place to be this warm. Alright, let the outlaw kill himself. Okay, I'll look into it. If it's nothing, we can definitely do it. Missed his cue. We had a lot of fucking money. Ooh, torch. That's so fucking good. How's my health looking? Ah, what, 100, okay. I was thinking about trying the, don't need that. Can look in here. Good. Take this, can't touch that. Alright. And we shut it again so those fucking skeevers can't come out and get us. And we go and wrap up for the night. What was I saying? I think I lost my train of thought. I'm getting fucking tired. Alright. So unfortunately, this was all the easy stuff. We've got the fucking spider, which is like one of the real fucking bosses of this fucking place. And then we've got the two restless draugrs. And I'll be honest, we're probably just going to be using the fucking spike trap on most of them. It's shitty, but this place, like, I don't know. I don't know. So let's go ahead and sleep. We'll sleep for 8 hours. And then we'll see about what happens tomorrow. We may just start sleeping for whole days at a time, just to use his skins. I don't know. It's worth more to us to just do that and keep renewing the his skin over using our healing potions, you know. But I'm done for the night. I've got to go take care of my family. We'll be back tomorrow about 10 o'clock standard time, 11 Eastern. And this is where the real fucking misery begins. Everything we've done up till now has been pretty easy. This is where the shit really gets bad. So, thank you for watching. Good night. I hope to see you tomorrow.